Welcome to Writing Wednesday. We are going to walk through the steps of an argumentative essay. Before we do that, let me remind you of something. There are 5 stations. You're now at station number 1. At each station, you will be directed by me on the video when it's time to rotate to the next station. When it's time for you to rotate, take your pencil, your paper, and your earplugs and move to the next station. If you are rotating with more than one, if you're rotating with a group, then you have to wait until everybody is ready to rotate. All right, you have that? All right, let's begin. Today, our writing prompt comes from a thought or a conversation we've had about our protagonist from Flowers for Algernon. Is ignorance truly bliss? Why or why not? Answer in at least one full and complete paragraph. Pick a side and support with evidence. Do not qualify. Include evidence from Flowers for Algernon. Let's talk about these these words in all caps. Do not qualify. Do not give evidence for why both sides can be true. As easy as that is to do for this particular prompt, don't do that. Choose a side and stick to it. Now, here's some things for you to ponder as you are preparing to write your essay. So our prompt asks, is ignorance bliss? Well, what does ignorance mean? What does bliss mean? And when we put the two of those meanings together, what do they mean together? Now, you will recall from our conversation on yesterday while you guys were reading Flowers from Algernon with Ms. Caddy that our protagonist, Charlie, made a realization. All this time, at the moments when he was hanging out with his friends, he thought that they were all buddies and everybody liked him and they would never do anything to hurt him. But on this particular instance, he realized that they were making fun of him. He realized that his friends were not his friends. And he became physically sick. He was so sad that it made him physically sick. So think about that as you're preparing to answer the prompt. So, in answering the prompt, the first thing you want to do is rephrase the prompt. Is ignorance bliss? Why or why not? Rephrasing means you're going to take this question off and change it from a question to a statement and use it as your introductory sentence. Why? Because your reader must be able to read the first sentence in your prompt or somewhere thereabout, the first couple of sentences in your prompt, in your response, your paragraph, and know what's being asked of you. So we're going to take our prompt and rephrase it. You can include your opinion in the rephrase prompt. Now, this particular one, if I were you, I would include my opinion in the rephrase prompt, but you do not have to. So we are ready now to rephrase our prompt. That's the first thing we're going to do as we are writing our argumentative essay. Just change these questions into a statement. You can make it one statement: is ignorance bliss? Yes, ignorance is bliss, or no, ignorance isn't bliss. And in your second sentence, you can express your opinion as to why or why not. All right, go. And once you've completed those two sentences, or if you decide to write one sentence, take all of your things and rotate to station number 2.